Hello, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I last filmed. I believe my last video was for New Year's. If you haven't go watch that already. So I'm currently trying to pack for my little trip to California. It was a trip that a lot of things happened. I wanted a group of people to go. They unfortunately not coming due to circumstances. So it's gonna be just my friend and I. I'm hoping to have the best time of my life. I planned this trip for my birthday. My birthday was like a couple days ago. No. So right now my room's a mess and I'm just trying to pack. I leave tomorrow and I clearly have not packed. I have everything piled up. I definitely did procrastinate very much. I'm usually the type of person to pack like at least a week before, but right now I clearly have not packed. I think my friends and I are going out tonight. We're gonna go near the airport. So I'm gonna see how much shit I can get done. So let's see. Before I start the whole packing process, I've been clearly here procrastinating for the last 5 minutes, but I really need to pack. But anyone who wished me happy birthday, anyone who gave me gifts, or those messages, I am very, very grateful who I have in my life right now. I appreciate y'all. I might not say it directly to you, but I really appreciate those who are in my life. They have really helped me in the last year. But I hope you enjoy my little Cali trip video that I'll be doing. So which I love because I know every single airline there is a weight and they're very restricted about their weight, but this one they only care about the dimensions and there's no weight, which I love. So my friend and I were both like excited and happy, I should say, that there's no weight. But hopefully I should be fully packed. And a little brief life update for y'all who I have not told. I know the one who I already told, you know. You can skip this little like minute or two. So back in March, I switched to a new job because my other one that I was working for like a year, it was starting to get a bit much. It was like one day where my ex-boss, she like came in at like whatever time and she just sent me home for no reason, because apparently I guess I was doing things wrong. I don't know, but she just sent me home. So instead I just went to the gym instead for like an hour, because I really clocked in at like 6 a.m. and she made me go home around like 8 or 9, which is like ridiculous. So I just went to the gym for like a couple hours and I didn't get home till I think noon and whatever. But like that job was getting a bit much. I was like drained, like mentally, physically I was drained. So back now in March, I'm in a new place where I love, everyone's so nice, I made friends. I am now making desserts for the like dinner service. So me and like the sous chef who I'm like friends with now, I wouldn't say best friends, but I would say like we're friends. So like I'm making desserts for him and I'm making desserts for the market, because where I work is like a market and a restaurant, and also they have a little like deli and pizza section, so it's like all in one. So like I really love this place. Everyone's so nice. I get to do what I love. There's no boss. I'm like kind of the boss of my own department. We have like so much creativity. Like no one's like really looking at you what you're doing. Obviously there's cameras everywhere, but as long as you're like working, then you know they don't mind. And half of the time looking up recipes, I'm always like trying to find a ways to improve recipes, and we're trying to change it. Obviously some things do have to stay, but overall I do love this place. And yeah, besides that, I'm just trying to enjoy the little summer for the first time. That I'm just not in the world of dating, but I'm just trying to like enjoy it. I've been like going to the gym 3 or 4 times a week. I've been getting stronger, so you know, I have my Cali trip. I literally leave tomorrow. It's my nice like birthday trip that I kind of gave to myself, because honestly after like so long I really need this trip. It's been a wild ride for the last like year. I had so much things going on. I was dealing with my own stuff. I was dealing with my friend who was going through treatment, which she's been MIA. I don't know, but we haven't spoken in like I think 2 weeks or more. I'm just over the fact, like I'm just over everything. But I am ready for a nice trip, relax, live life. So hopefully you guys enjoy this little vlog that I'm gonna put together. As soon as it's edited, I'll definitely post it. But this is kind of my little rant on my life. But made it to LA. Finally, vacation mode starts hopefully soon. We're trying to find the exit of this airport. We're clearly not going the right direction, I think. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We are at the hotel. We're just getting ready for tonight. A little room tour. As you can see, we have stuff already unpacked. But I'm getting ready to go out tonight. We have a little closet, our bed, the room, just a lovely highway. We made it to our hotel, so we're just gonna get ready for our bar slash restaurant. I think we're going to 2 places. One place I picked out, I think she picked out the other place. So we made it. We had a good nice breakfast, coffee, because I know both of us did an all-nighter, and then we were like at least half drunk on the airplane. I know I was, but the crew member gave us some like shots, because my friend said that we were like, it was my friend's my birthday, so he ended up giving us this one. We have like another one of these, and then we have this one, Bacardi, so we're definitely gonna be using that for sure. And then we also got the Baileys, so we literally have like 6 in total, so it's 2 for us. But yeah, so we're definitely. And then he also gave us this, which like cranberry juice. We can make our own little Cosmo. But yeah, so now we get ready, go to the place, because I know I'm literally starving. So let's get ready. we survived our first day here in Cali. It was quite a day. I made a reservation at this called Bar Liz, which at night it turns into like a nightclub. So we end up having like dinner slash like small bites, which there were good decent amount. And then from there it was like on the terrace, a nice little rooftop. Stay there, like because the DJ came in at like 10, and then everyone started like coming in, and then we stayed there for a couple of like hours. We met this like guy who was partying on for his friend's birthday, so we ended up going on a party bus with like a group of like strangers we just met maybe like a half hour before. We were partying, we ended up in Santa Monica, and we went to this other bar. It was crowded, super crowded. It was just you know, a club, what can I say. And then we just partying. I met this like guy. He was aggressive, he looked desperate. He gave me this freaking hickey, which I'm gonna have to like hide. But he wanted to come home with me, and he kept asking me for my number. I was like, at the end I had him like tell him to like get his hands off me, because it was just aggressive. And boys out here in Cali are something different. They are like desperate, and we were popular the whole entire night. Like we had a group of like 3 guys, maybe like more, complimenting us how beautiful we are, how pretty we are. Half of them were like drunk, half of them were probably like high, or a mix of like whatever it is. We would just get like faces. My friend and I would just like look at them and like laugh, and you know, we got some of like their Instagram, which I'm probably not gonna follow back. But I mean, some of them are nice, some of them are just like desperate. But yeah, well, we definitely survived our first night. We are getting ready to go to this brunch place that I made reservations at, so I'm currently getting ready. And then from there I made another reservation at this like dinner place. It's like a nice little like, it's not really a rooftop, it's more like a restaurant that has like the view. So let's see how it goes. So I made the reservation called Mama Shelter, someone recommended. So let's see how the food goes. We were in Conroe this morning for brunch. Very cute, Instagrammable, very favorite place. Definitely recommend this Mama Shelter. It's a nice little cute spot. So we just got a margarita. So Cali life has been so great. Right now we're in Malibu. I made the reservation for me and my friend at Salo Farms. We're at this like wine tasting, but they literally just let us know there's be a DJ and some free drinks. Dangerous for us because lately we've been partying, having drinks, having so much fun. We literally just been sleeping at the hotel. We've been getting home at the hotel at like 2 or 3 in the morning. We've been just meeting people, so fun. But I want to show you guys this place. It's recovered, had some nice delicious food, had some nice good pasta dish, having some nice calamari. Can't go wrong with nice calamari. So good. There's this place called Elephant. It was recommended by a friend who lives here. And then we're also near the beach, which is great. So we're gonna see what we're gonna do. Might do a little shopping, but also gonna think about the suitcase situation. And then let's see how the day goes. I should be getting ready to go and have brunch at this place, but I'm gonna give you guys a little update. After going to the Italian restaurant, we ended up just walking around Santa Monica. It was freezing cold. We were both like freezing our asses off. I had to go to like this mall and get myself a jacket because we were not prepared for this weather. Here in sunny California, we were getting temperature of like 60s, maybe 70s. Back at home, we've been getting at like 80s, 90s. Like, what is this? We were stuck here with like whatever weather this is. It's like weird. We did not pack for this weather whatsoever. But once we got back to when we got back to the hotel, we were both like exhausted because we went the night before to the winery and we both got shit faced. So we were still recovering from that night. And then so we just came here, relaxed. Literally did nothing for the rest of the night. Now I'm definitely feeling like myself again. So we're gonna go and have brunch at this place. And then we're gonna go to the Barbie museum. That's why I'm kind of wearing a little bit of pink. And then my friend's also gonna wear a little bit of pink because I think it would be a nice, cute little activity because all we've been doing is going to bars, going to like cafes, restaurants, not really nothing activity like. So that's today for our agenda. Something like just something relaxing, something fun. Enjoying the last 2 days we're here in California before we go back home. So sad to be going back, but life goes on. Vacations more to come. We are here at the world of Barbie. Yay! Look at this. Everything's so pink. We're in the world of Ken and Barbie. in California. We fly out tomorrow. So we're just getting ready to go to this nice brunch place. And then we're gonna walk around Hollywood and then figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. Yesterday, we just went to Santa Monica to have a dinner with a friend. And then we went to like this cantina. And then we met like another friend. And then we just ended up having some drinks. And we got back to the hotel late. So just afterwards, figure out what we're gonna do for the rest of today. But me and my friend were both like tired of like partying and tired of whatnot. But let's see how the rest of the day goes. We're in Hollywood. We just finished a day in the giant house, the world of illusions. Now we're gonna find something to eat, maybe some In-N-Out. But so far Hollywood has been great. We definitely have seen some dangerous parts, but it's been fun. We've taken a ton of photos. It's been great. So our last day here in Cali. We're just waiting for the shuttle to come and pick us up. We might have to wait half hour. Running on 2.5 hours of sleep. We literally got back at our hotel like 5 in the morning. Slept maybe like an hour, maybe 2 hours. And we're right here. Wanted some coffee. I got my little Gatorade because we definitely went out drinking. My voice sounds so groggy right now. But we're gonna get to sleep on the plane after a very long night. So cheers to that. Let me just say something. LA definitely has my heart. We're definitely coming back for another trip eventually. We have so much trips planned, but definitely it's a good trip. A good birthday trip. We look like we look
hit by a bus.
Yeah, after a very long night. We're running on maybe 2 to 3 hours of sleep, maybe. If not,
I didn't.
if not anything. Running on coffee. That's all. As y'all can tell, finally made it back home. It was the longest flight that I've ever been on. We left LA at like 11:30. We were supposed to land here in our home state at like 8 p.m. And in the middle of us trying to like be here, they told us, oh, like our airport didn't have room for us to land. Our gate was busy and it was because of the weather and whatnot. So we landed up in Pittsburgh. That was like our closest airport. And so we ended up landing there, staying there for an hour. The captain did an announcement saying, oh, it wasn't because of the weather, it was because our airport didn't have room for us to land and all the gates were busy. So we ended up waiting. We were finally able to take off after like an hour and a half of waiting. Me and my friend, we were both exhausted. We were tired. Inside the plane was starting to feel stuffy. It was not great. We were both exhausted from just being there on the plane, sleeping uncomfortable. It was not like the greatest. We were both tired. She didn't really sleep like at all, so she was exhausted. But finally landed. We didn't get here till like 11 p.m. so literally 12 hours of flying. Our flight went from 6 hours to 12 hours, but we finally made it home. We had some late Chipotle that my friend's ex bought us, so that definitely hit the spot because me and her, we were both starving. But we finally made it home. So definitely LA, just California, like I loved it. Definitely has a place in my little heart, but definitely be doing more trips there no matter what. My next trip is probably gonna be either San Fran, San Diego, Palm Springs. We have a whole list that we and her want to do. So I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.